Good afternoon, followers. Happy Sunday. And if you're watching this, wherever you're watching this from, I just want to say very good afternoon to you. This message is about the situation in the Senate, the Nigerian Senate. Um, I felt it was right for Nigerians to speak up. Right. It was right for Nigerians to speak up, or it is right for Nigerians to speak up, rather, because this has gone on for far too long now, and I feel the longer it goes on, the more damage it is to our democracy and our country, Nigeria. And as you understand, an allegation has been made against the Senate President, uh, Goswill Akpabio. Akpabio. Obviously, at this stage, it's an allegation from a fellow senator, Senator Natasha Akpoti. She's made several allegations of sexual harassment, gross professional misconduct, and so on and so forth. And she's actually backed them up with some evidence, which she came up with in most of her interviews. Now, I have watched with utmost dismay the unbearable silence from the presidency. The presidency, up until now, hasn't said anything regarding this. The silence is quite unbearable. The silence is quite embarrassing. This silence is something that in a civilized society, in a civilized world, in a civilized uh, times like this, that we just ignore. No. This is 2025. You understand? Women should be allowed to speak up. Women should be allowed to speak up. If the courageous Senator Natasha has spoken up regarding our deal in the hands of the Senate President, obviously at this stage, allegedly, she's made some claims, right? The Senate, the presidency, should step in and allow the due process to take place. This should be investigated. In a normal society, it would be advisable for Senator Akpabio to step down and allow this to be investigated. Pending the outcome of investigation, hopefully it comes out in your favor, you allow the investigation to take place. Your presence, your continued presence in office, your continued presence as Senate President is not very helpful. Why all the noise about your misconduct is all over international news? I watched with utmost dismay this morning on Sky News, Senator Akpabio being interviewed, being asked questions. In a civilized society, by now, you should be at home waiting for the outcome of your investigation. I would advise, because the silence, again, like I repeat, is unbearable. The silence from the presidency, from the senators is unbearable. They should step aside. They should ask Akpabio to step aside and allow this matter to be investigated. You understand? Right. The Senate presidency, honestly, you must act. You understand? To stop this free fall, this embarrassing free fall of our democracy. Yes, our society is corrupt. But when it comes to things like this, right, a lot of people are going to frown at it, that in a house of 100 something senators, you only have 4 women. And one of them is being made to go through this unbearable, unfathomable ordeal. It's advisable for the presidency to step in. It's advisable for the presidency to act to minimize the damage to our reputation as a country, to minimize the damage to our democracy, and to put an end to this whole episode. You understand? It's not Nollywood. We're looking at, what we're looking at is not Nollywood. What we're looking at is the politics on the floors of the Senate. Something should be done. It's gone far too long. You understand? Something needs to be done. Something needs to be done.